Hey guys, welcome to Hey guys, welcome to the game called Solaris. It came out in 1986, as you can see right there. I have no idea who D. Neubauer is, but maybe he's related to Jonas Neubauer. Um, this game came out in the later years of the Atari 2600 to compete kind of with the Nintendo, and it is like amazing what can be accomplished on Atari. Um, I'll talk more about that as we play. The only reason I haven't started is because every time actually the game might automatically restart, but I'm worried like the resolution might change and mess up my recording. I got a new controller for my Atari by Monster Joysticks. They're a UK based company that basically sends you a bunch of parts. Well, this joystick anyways, they send you a bunch of parts and it uses the old pinout so you can use it on your Atari or your Sega Master System or some of your old computers that use that old pinout and only have two buttons. Obviously the Atari only has one, so that's not a problem. So when I first bought this game, let's press the button. When I first bought this game, I think I got like a European copy, and a lot of people swore there was no such thing as a European copy. But, should we already go to another planet? I figured out these stars are like planets, but let's do something risky and fight something. Hang on, this is the best part. This game just shows off so many graphics for the Atari 2600. I'm certain this game came out in Europe because the first copy of this I bought, the whole screen like scrolled, and people just said that was a problem with the like Y hold, like the vertical or maybe horizontal hold on the standard definition TV. But the coloring was off, so I went to my local game store and got another copy of it, and it works fine. So it was definitely a like different version of the game. So basically it's like No Man's Sky almost, but you're flying through the sky and you fight aliens, and you can go to planets, and at the planets you can like rescue people, and if you can find it, there's usually a fueling station. Oh, I just missed someone. Oops. There's a fueling station where you can get fuel back. Here it is. And I think you have to hold back. That's what I always do in order to get inside it. And there you go. You can go to a corner of the screen to like go into a different part of the universe, I guess. Let's try to go up to the top side of the screen just because it's difficult. I think I might have to fight something though, so let's hope I don't get myself killed. Oh, it's these guys. These areas are kind of difficult. I don't know much about this game, by the way. Like, I just kind of played it the other night and was blown away by how, like, it controls really well. I have no idea how they programmed this back in the day because most Atari games are very basic. Like, you know, you're just shooting at aliens at the top of the screen, not in a three-dimensional world where you can spin all around and crap. Okay, now we can go over here. But people still make Atari games. That's what I was going to talk about at the beginning of the video. There's a huge homebrewing community for the Atari 2600, and we're on a different part of the world. These can jump you around. I once went to one of these like Saturn-looking planets, and it was very dangerous, but you do like go to a planet. Let's go to this place. This was so fun to play in the middle of the night. The flashing screens. Isn't that so cool? Okay, where did it spit me out at? Oh, it just spit me out at over here. Well, I guess let's deal with whatever this is. So, I actually did get a homebrew game. Well, it's kind of a hack, but it's Misadventure, which is like an extremely difficult version of Adventure. I once beat Adventure on the Atari Flashback, but I don't actually own a physical copy of the real Adventure, so I might want to get a hold of that sometime. Okay, so now let's land on this planet, see what's going on. The goal of the game, I'm pretty sure, is to just rack up a high score. Like most Atari games were. Because this was coming over from the days of the arcade, where the only thing you could really do was rack up a high score. This is just, compared to most Atari games that you find laying around nowadays, this is just so impressive. Like, the fact that it's even more than one screen. And that's also probably, I think, contributes to the video game crash. Oh, I can't get around this planet. Oh, man. I guess let's fight some people, so I'm gonna die soon. But yeah, the video game crash, when I play these old games, I'm like, yeah, I can see how that happened. People were probably just getting bored of playing different versions of Space Invaders over and over. But this, like, put a whole new twist, in my opinion, on, like, home arcade space shooters. Because there's, like, obviously, like, Space Invader tactics, but you're also flying through the sky, and it's three-dimensional, kind of like the old tank video games. And then you get to choose where you're going, and there's fuel. It's just so in-depth for an Atari game. A lot of the new... Like, you can see a lot of the new games. Someone actually programmed a version of Sonic the Hedgehog for the Atari, which is crazy, but think about programming that on, like, 1970s technology. And, like, when the cards couldn't hold that much. Okay, so this happened to me before, and I have no idea what it means, but your controls become inverted. And maybe it's like you went into a dangerous atmosphere? I don't know. But gosh, this is so hard. And I died. My score was 7,160 points. That's really good that the game, you don't have to restart the game in order to play again. So I don't have to worry about my capture card desyncing. Okay, so we're back to this area. Let's not go up this time. You know what? I think these pages all look the same, so they're not randomly generated. So you can kind of get a... For this type of game, I feel like that's a good thing. You can kind of get a feel of, like, what planets and enemies are where. I could be wrong, though. I bought this online for, like, $11, and that was the version that didn't work. And when I went to my local game store, the guy sold it to me for $2. So, shout out to M&M Games. They're usually pretty cool guys. M&M Games is like a franchise in Pinellas County, Tampa Bay area. And one of their stores has a lot of Atari games. Well, a lot of these game stores still have a lot of Atari games. No one really buys Atari games anymore, so you can usually get them pretty cheap if you find them in a store. Buying them online, since it's specific, they can charge you a lot more. I guess let's go over to this planet and rescue some peeps. I'm not going to play for like an hour like sometimes I accidentally end up doing. Ah, man, I missed that person. Like that Tetris Let's Play. I missed that person. That Tetris Let's Play was only supposed to be 15 minutes long. It was not supposed to be a half an hour long video. So I'm going to try to keep this one short. I recommend if you do get this game to play it in a dark room. Or if you like find it a way to play it online, turn off all your lights, because just the lights bouncing off the walls in the room make this whole experience so much cooler. Here's another planet. Maybe we should, like, fight someone, though, in order to rack up a score, and then go to the planet to get fuel. Here we go. Oh, so, I'm not sure how detailed I went into about this controller. It's micro-switched. The buttons click when you press them. I learned about this joystick from Ashens. It's, what is it, like 35 pounds? So, like, to get it in here and everything was like $60, I think. It might have been 40 pounds. But it works with my Atari and my Master System, which is really cool. And I'm always terrible at Atari games because those controllers are just all dying. They're very hard to get your character to move. And I prefer having this joystick where the joystick's on the left-hand side, because moving with your right hand is always kind of awkward. Oh no, am I not gonna find... Dang it, there was no fueling station. Let's see what's further down. Let's just explore. Also, if you do decide to pick this up, I believe the version... Hang on, I'm gonna look down real quick. The version I'm playing on says Made in Taiwan on it, and the version I got that wasn't working... I guess I can't do anything here. The version I got that wasn't working said Made in Hong Kong. So... Aw, man. Maybe the Made in Hong Kong version is the one that has the sync issue and the different color variations. So that either means it's like European or something, or Japanese, heaven knows, or maybe just that the way that one's made, they expected you to be able to mess with the scanning of the TV. Don't want to shoot the plants, but at the same time I don't want to die. Okay, let's get over here. Oh man, ran into another planet. Oh, we're in a red area now. I think I've been over here before, when I was playing this before. I think all the areas are actually the same. Now we can try to land. Let's go over to the next page. And that would make sense if all the areas are kept the same, because then you would have to go... It's more like a maze. So in order... We might have come down from the top that one time, because I couldn't go anywhere. So now we're in a different area. I'm not completely sure though. I think I went to this area once and there was nothing here. I was very confused. The one that says car. Should we try to let's battle through the 3 alien spaceships to try to get to the left side of the screen. Also, if you were born in the 70s or 80s or just had this game growing up and obviously know how to play it a lot better than me, let me know what the different goals of this game are, because is it just to fly around and shoot stuff and rescue people, or is there a goal I should be searching for? And since I've already forgotten what I said about this joystick again, you have to build it. I'm not sure if I interrupted myself when I was talking about it. Everything about this game is just super satisfying. The lights, it's like the epitome of an Atari game. That's why I love it so much. Oh no, we're running out of fuel. Crap. Dang it. Wait, where am I gonna end up now? I didn't get to choose. Oh, dang it, I went back. Well, let's fight again. And there's like rarely any flickering in this game, which is also a big problem that happened in a lot of Atari games. So it's just great. I do want to get that Sonic the Hedgehog homebrew one day. It's not actually called Sonic the Hedgehog, I forget what it's called. But I'm trying to save my money right now. Okay, one last battle. I'm really worried I'm gonna die here. Come on. Where is it? Ooh. Got him. No! There's still some more. Dang it. I'm in trouble, I think. These guys... Oh my gosh, this guy's zipping all around the place. I'm going to run out of fuel. No! My score was almost 12,000. Much better than my first game. So that was Solaris. My commentary was pretty crap. I'm sorry about that. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I have a feeling I'm going to get some older viewers on this, if I get any viewers on it, and they're going to know a lot more than me. So I apologize for that. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next video. I like featuring content on my channel that is like for the games. Like, I like showing off games, especially the popular ones, just for people's entertainment and not really for popularity, I guess. As you can tell, I've been at this for like 8 years or whatever, and not really in it for the views.